Hi, this is Joy with Obsessed with Scrapbooking, and today we are making this quick Hello Sunshine card from the Close to My Heart Artfully Sent Cricut cartridge. There's our cut, and this is also the stamp set we're using. It's called Beach Gear, and it's super fast and super cute. All right, let's get started. I've got my card already cut out. I cut it at 7 inches, and that's for all machines. And I'm going to use my score pal here to score it in half. Sorry, that is off the camera. I apologize. And I just use my bone folder to get that nice and crisp. Very simple. And now I'm just going to back those words. Now what's great is these are nice non-curved words, straight line words, etc. And so it makes it so much easier. So I just had got some pieces of paper out that I thought would look good behind it and just kind of measured to see what size they should be and back those. And I want to say that's like, looks like it's about 1 inch by, I want to say 4 inches. And this one looks a little bit smaller, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And what I'm doing here is I'm using some liquid glass to go ahead and fill in all those little bitty parts that might want to, stick up on the card. This way they'll be stuck down to the backing. So nice and very simple to back this with different colors, since the words are nice and straight and not curved at all. Yay! Alrighty. Now, last part I'm going to do, oops, I think that's over too far. Oops. Do a little trimming there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stick this part down. And again, I'm going to use my liquid glass to get all those spikes from the sun handled, so those lay flat. Now on my liquid glass, I have got a baby nipple, a silicone baby nipple, and it's for the 0 to 3 months. And all I did is put it on with some 3-dimensional tape around the edge, wrapped twice. I'll have to do a video on that. But that's been very handy to make sure that doesn't get all stuck together, and then you can only use it like once. Okay, so how easy was that? Now I thought I'd put a little decoration down at the bottom, and so I got out my Beach Gear stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp it 3 different times with 3 different colors. Now what I just did there is I patted the stamp on my arm because it's brand new, and that's a way to easily and quickly condition it so it's ready to stamp. Takes, as you see, like 1 second. Yay, love the 1 second. All right, so just using some different colors here that I've already used, the hot pink and the blue, and then I'll be using yellow too. So just going to stamp them. I end up using them all because I'm going to use one for the inside portion too. Now to go ahead and cut these out, I'm going to use a punch. It's a 1 1/4 inch punch. Of course, I could have cut this on the Cricut first, some circles, and then stamped on it. But sometimes with these circles, it's kind of easier to use a punch. It just, you'll see, because you just slide it in there and zip, you're done. So makes it go pretty quick. So I've got a punch here. This is actually Close to My Heart punch, and I like it because it's got that little shield you'll see here in a second. And I had to turn it over and dump it out. But that means it doesn't go flying, because I don't know about you, but I've been known to punch things and then they've gotten lost on the desk, and I don't even know how that happened. And okay, so there's just a lot of crazy stuff that happens when I'm crafting. I don't know about you. Okay, I decided that paper was a little bit too thick, so I'm going to cut that down to about, well, it looks like about 1/2 inch. Alrighty, and forgive me for not being on screen. I will fix that in just a second. I'm just trying to arrange my piece as well. So no big deal. You're not missing anything exciting. So I'm just going to stick that down with my Scotch ATG gun. That's an adhesive gun. I wanted to tell you, if you haven't heard this before on my videos, you can get this pink Scotch ATG gun at Michael's. Be sure and use a coupon, because otherwise it's like $40, which you don't want to spend. But what's cool is the adhesive is actually 36 yards. And typically when you buy the small little rolls, it's 36 feet. So that's quite a bit more. And so you don't run out so quick, and it's cheap. And it's awesome, and it, usually doesn't mess up at all. So my favorite. Okay, all I'm going to do here is just pop dot these up to give a little bit of dimension to the front. Keep in mind, you don't have to do that if you're mailing this and you're worried about postage or it being too thick, then don't pop dot. But I always love how the pop dots look. They give a nice little dimension, and those aren't terribly thick ones. So I'm just laying these out here to make sure I got them spaced right, or how I like them, if you will. And then I'm going to peel them off and stick them down. I appreciate you guys watching so much. If you will subscribe, I would love it, and click thumbs up, and if you want, leave a comment. That would be so great. It's a lot of fun making these videos, and I love to hear from you guys. Okay, there's my front. And now I'm going to go ahead and just put my inside piece, and my inside piece is measured at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And I wonder what I'm doing here. Oh yes, I'm looking for some paper to back it so you can see what I'm doing. I was like, what's that dead spot right there? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, just going to go ahead and use some yellow here. And I always double check and look through those. That's the beauty of clear stamps. You can see just what you want. And then that's just the sunshine. Just stamp that right in there. And go ahead and put that in. And we're just about done. Again, I'm so thankful for you guys watching. And oh, it's so great. I love you guys. I love you, man. Anyway, my last step is I've got some sequins. These are Oceanside sequins, or they're called Oceanside. They're new in the Close to My Heart catalog, and I love them because sequins actually do not stick up and don't have any real jaggedy edges, so they don't break through envelopes. They're very nice that way, and then they add a little something something in there, a little sparkle. And those are just blue. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and again, thanks for watching.